Hi, everybody, and welcome to another IMMP video bonus. My name is Matthew Porter.
And I'm Ian Porter.
I'm his dad, he's my son, and in our podcast, the IMMP, the Intermillennium Media Project, I make him watch movies and read books and watch television shows, all from a distant time known as the 20th century. And then we talk about them on our podcast. Occasionally, we have something where there's a video component, so we're putting these up here. Today, what I am doing is I'm introducing Ian to a video game. Now, we're going to be doing a lot more video games on the podcast. I think you're familiar with the concept of video games, Ian?
I've got Deltarune Chapter 2 paused upstairs, yes.
But we're going to look at some very, very old video games. This is what we're going to talk about now is not the oldest video game that I ever had or played, but I didn't dig out the Magnavox Odyssey, which had 3 whole games.
Ooh.
Pong, hockey, and handball, I think was the third one. Essentially all 3 paddle games.
Pong, slidey pong, and
bouncy pong.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But what we're going to be playing is a game for the Commodore 64. Which I got a Commodore when I was in college. I'd had video games earlier than that. But this was, the first system on which I was able to write anything, but also the first system on which I had kind of free reign to find the games and other software that I was interested in.
Ooh.
So we are going to look at a game that I played a ridiculous amount of on the Commodore 64.
Okay.
And to do that, I'm going to pull up a Commodore 64.
From the basement?
No, from an emulator. Now, try typing load. I got to remember this now. I typed it a zillion times. Quote, asterisk, quote, comma 8, comma 1, and enter.
I know this effect.
There we go.
Hey!
This is Warrior of Ras Volume 1, DUNZHIN. That is how you would pronounce dungeon, isn't it?
Oh no. Oh no. He's got Jin guards on.
Now, this is going to take a little bit of time to start up, and then you are going to have a full early 80s 8-bit dungeon crawl experience.
Oh boy. I must say, it's pretty impressive shading pixel art for the time.
Yeah, they really put a lot of effort into that, I think.
And he's not completely, he's very, square stanced, but the fact that they've got, one hand up and one hand down in this kind of waiting pose, there's a little bit of, counterpose balance they've got going on. So he's got a little bit of dynamic.
And he's got a sword, and he's got a magic wand. Just like you will in the game.
Oh, great.
So here we go. Warrior of Ras, Volume 1, DUNZHIN.
It has a screenplay credit.
It does.
Okay. I guess that does count.
This did not make the best use of the SID chip for sound in the Commodore 64, but there was some sound, there was some music at this point, I think. Hit enter. I think it should show up. Oh, here we go. I think that you should have the full experience. So do not play a saved game or a saved character. Start from scratch. Oh, got to pay attention to this, though. You are at the entrance to the dungeon. Your target is the hateful star of Koka, I think. Yes.
Is it telling me to defeat my co-commentator?
You are always searching in the dungeon for the adjective noun of person.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
I think that, like most everything else, that is just procedurally generated.
Oh, good.
I don't think I've ever found the adjective noun of person in all the many hours I spent playing Dungeon. I presume it's possible, but I've never done it.
So I'm looking for a hateful star.
Yes.
Could it also possibly be described as sinister?
I suppose so.
I am sinister. Beware,
So
I live.
You have an option now to quit or enter.
Oh, I
You've
entered.
chosen enter. And now you can navigate the dungeon.
Oh, good. I'm cautious with my steps, apparently.
Yes. And each one of those little narrow spots that you're seeing is a door.
Look at me perform squats down the hallways.
And when you get to the letter, you'll find whatever's in that room.
Oh, sweet.
You discovered a silver necklace.
Take?
Oh, you automatically get it. There's no question. You find it, you've got it. You're expecting a lot out of this game. You're expecting something advanced and futuristic like Zork. Instead, hit F1. Oh, function key 1, F1. Yep, yeah, there you go. This is your fact sheet about your character. The treasure, 1,000, that represents or 100, that represents the thing that you found. But also hit...
Oh, I stepped forward and found one skeleton.
Oh, well, okay. Hit...
It doesn't
No
want to...
fight is desired. Do you wish to fight? Your choice.
No.
Okay. Hit function F2.
Oh, that stopped me from doing a thing.
Huh? Oh, no. What?
What have I done?
I don't know. That's F1 again. Try.
Okay.
Because there's one that gives you the list of possible commands,
Okay.
which is limited.
Okay. Yes.
Your wand is charged. Well, your wand already was charged, but this teaches you something about that. Occasionally, you will the magic wand is a one-shot. All the enemies in a battle are destroyed.
Oh.
But it only has one charge, so you would need to find a crystal or something to recharge it each time.
And does the crystal only work once?
I think so.
Ah.
You might have to find another crystal. Something. Oh yeah. Occasionally, it asks you these questions. Yes or no questions. You get to answer them. I think that it changes your odds depending on whether you answer it correctly or not. Oh, you've met another thing.
No fight
No
is
fight is desired. Something else I'm going to suggest in the instructions here.
Yeah?
Type speed. Because that is going to have it delay a little bit less on each of these screens, which is very important, especially in battle. Oh.
I stepped and immediately fell down a pit.
Yeah, this is a game with a very high mortality rate. That was probably not an unusually short game of Dungeon.
Okay.
But when you get to a pit or a tripwire or something else, just mash a key over and over. If you do that fast enough, you'll avoid falling into the pit or the tripwire or whatever it was. But now you've been reincarnated, apparently, and your target is the Jeweled Rod of Baxit. Once again, you can quit or enter. And it'll be a different...
I've immediately gotten mugged.
Your action And they do want to fight, apparently.
Um.
That's why I was trying to find the list of... No, you have... You have... You're right about hit, but you have to select a target on the opponent. You want to hit them in the head, in the chest, in the abdomen. So if you say hit head, you'll hit the skeleton in the head. And I think it's best to wait a moment and then hit something other than the enter key.
Okay.
Which is how it randomizes whether or not you're going to hit.
Oh, it just immediately.
It registered that as a...
Hey. Oh.
You're getting the hang of the play, the controls.
Whoa! Hey!
Skeleton is defeated.
Oh,
You're not done yet. There are more skeletons. Okay.
well,
You succeeded in a battle.
but I did not level up.
You did not level up yet, but if you hit function key F1, you'll see what your current experience points are. So you've got 1,000 experience points?
Yeah.
Cool. And try spacebar or enter. And it might, now try function F2. What gives you the...
That just puts a little red block.
Okay, that's...
Function F3.
Oh, F3, okay. These are all of your possible commands.
Okay.
For example, you can take I mentioned speed earlier. That kind of just makes it wait through each message less. If you do want to use your wand in battle, you type wand. You can also, as you can see, abbreviate things. So you can just hit H for hit.
Oh.
Or if they want to fight and you don't, you can type hide. Or C, which is for some reason short for hide. I think it stands for chicken. And if you hit another key, you'll probably get the list of targets. There you go.
Oh, sweet.
So you can do like H space H and it's hit head. H space
LL.
or LL and you hit left leg.
Sweet.
That does speed things up.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot easier.
And you can type that speed command if you want, or you can let it display more as you get used to the game. Now you're in a room. You can explore that.
Oh.
4 zombies.
It was a zombie jamboree.
No fight is desired. Do you want to fight?
Cemetery. Oh, it was a zombie jamboree. Took place in the New York cemetery. Hey.
Diamond gem.
Very nice. I've found a dwarf. And... Okay. Quite the reach, dude.
Now you're reaching.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
He can jump shot.
Dear. This is not necessarily good.
I got jump stabbed by a dwarf.
In the head, no less.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's hard to it's hard to begrudge the dwarf that.
No, that is the end for the left leg bandit.
Now you know. Oh, what are you? Laughing wand of Newhig.
Hand.
Laughing hand, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you do.
what the dude?
If you bang into walls too much, you do take damage.
Oh, good to know.
Also, but if you take damage during a fight,
Yes.
whoa, nice.
Take that. Oh yeah, you're gone.
Yeah.
Revenge is swift.
You get hit points back over time if you've taken damage, and now you're getting a sense of why I tended to measure these games in how many rooms did I enter before I died? 1, 2, 4 if it was a really good game.
Oh, I got this one right.
Nice.
Oh, 2 elves.
Oh, 2 elves. No fight.
Sup? Just looking for the map. Hey! You guys drop this? No? Sweet.
2 fighters.
It's my strategy. It works!
I've never seen this done this way. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Exactly. Yes! This shouldn't be this effective.
And because it measures hit points on body part, if you land some damage on a particular target and it isn't enough to defeat the enemy, keep going for that target because you'll be whittling away at that set of hit points.
I leveled up.
You did, level 2. Nice.
Oh, sweet. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's excellent. No.
Occasionally you get something very existential, like you run across, you have an encounter. You've encountered 2 fighters. No fight is desired.
Then what are you?
Are you a fighter if no fight is desired?
What? Fog? What?
Oh yes, fog is exactly what you see, and it means you might bash into walls. Usually I find it, and it'll lift in a certain random amount of time, so I'll usually just walk back and forth between 2 spots that I know are safe until the fog lifts. There we go. No, oh, hit the keys. You did it.
Oh, no.
And some of these are just
No!
2 dwarves.
Well,
Protect your head. It's a dwarf.
That's not a lot.
Yeah.
No, I've got a lot of defense on the chest.
Tough dwarf. Tough legs on that dwarf.
Small target.
That should do it. But that's not the only dwarf.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
See, he thought he could defend the left. 3rd level.
Nice. And some of these dungeon layouts are just bizarre.
Oh, no.
Oh, fell in. I took some damage. Didn't kill you, though, because you've got the extra hit points from being a higher level.
How much? Where do I see my health?
Down below there, you've got the protection, and then the defense essentially is your hit points.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's not great.
No.
Yeah. You want to hope to find something in a room that will heal you. You will heal over time, but occasionally in a room you will find a crystal that will heal you.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah. You want to avoid hitting walls.
Oh no, the purple flash when I opened the door.
Oh no, that was just your
Wait, natural
bash.
recovery summit?
Yeah, you do recover hit points slowly over time. But the purple flash is just you're shouldering through the door, breaking it open. And this is where you might want to start hiding from battles if you can until you can heal.
What?
I've never seen that. You're going to go ahead and fight, huh? All right.
It didn't give me an option to not.
Oh, your action, you can type hide instead of hit. You can type hide or C for hide. For some reason, you hid well.
Oh,
That at least lets you avoid the fight. Did you ever touch the magic crystal?
I did, and that caused 5 skeletons.
Oh, that's not a good crystal. I don't like that crystal.
No. Oh. There's the existential.
Yeah. Back off of that and go back onto the letter.
Oh yeah, I've healed up a bunch.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. No, I guess they're just bad guys summoning crystals. I don't recall seeing this before.
Oh, I've picked up a necklace and gotten 2 guys to want to fight me. And I've touched a crystal that summoned 5 skeletons. So apparently, like, I've stepped into a Spirit Halloween and almost got into a fight in the parking lot, is all I know. What? Okay.
Still hoping for a healing crystal, maybe.
I found 2 silver necklaces already.
Well, that's nice.
What? An invisible female voice? What?
Oh, like occasionally there's this voice that just lets you know that it likes you or doesn't like you. I think that's like Lady Luck. And for a certain amount of time after it says it likes you, your odds are better. Or if it says it doesn't like you, your odds are worse.
But I'm not done yet. There's 4 of them. That's not going to be enough.
Probably not.
Is alive with 1.
Skeleton missed.
Knock its block off.
Ah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. I think I might be able to get this.
I think so.
Ooh.
Good thing these skeletons are not good shots.
Yes, that's another skeleton down.
Okay. New level. Leveling up.
Level 4. Oh, look at that chest and abdomen ratings.
Nice.
And I'm still healing.
Yeah.
Wow. This is more... Oh.
Oh, fighter's still alive.
He went for the left leg as well. Dude.
He's been watching your game films.
He has.
Fighter is defeated.
Oh, that's one of them down.
And something about this game, playing this game feels more like playing really old school Dungeons and Dragons in middle school than any other video game or anything else I've encountered. It's just so basic, so run around corridors and hit things.
Oh, level 5 now. Hey.
Another silver bracelet.
I'm here to start a jewelry store. Oh no, it's you again.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
the buried ruins of an ancient Jared's.
Yes, it is. It's another silver necklace. At what point do I just give up and leave because I'm rich?
But you haven't found the
What was I looking?
adjective noun of ancient person yet. The laughing hand of somebody or other, I think.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Which sounds like a comedy club.
I feel a little insulted the zombies didn't want to fight. It implies that I didn't have enough brains to be considered tasty. Okay. Gold ring.
And eventually, you'll fill out all of this level, but it's not the only level.
Oh, what?
Huh. That should do it. Yes.
Okay. Not great. Gold tiara. I still haven't actually tried using a wand.
Yeah, I usually save that for desperation moves when there's a big fight that I can't avoid and I'm low on hit points, but that's just because I'm cautious with that. It's fun to use. Use it once and all the enemies in the fight are gone. Oh, Mad Marvin. He just said, turn back while you can. Occasionally he says something more useful.
Okay. Okay, I'm still recovering health as I go.
Yep.
No! Okay, that's a Dwarf Town. No, it's not.
It's a tough guy.
Dwarf missed.
That'll do it.
Yep, okay.
Dwarf is defeated. That should do it as well.
There's one more dwarf. Ooh. Ooh.
Can't get rid of that last dwarf.
Dwarf missed. Oh.
He's still alive. Finally.
Sturdy dwarf.
New level.
Level 6?
Level 6.
Oh, look at that abdomen defense.
Does make a difference as you get a better attack, you get more hit points.
Look at that treasure stat.
Yes, 1600, huh?
Yeah. This is... I feel like I'm doing well.
Yeah, you've encountered a lot more rooms than I usually survive to do. The fact that you haven't meticulously filled in every part of the dungeon drives me a little crazy, but that's just different playstyles.
Oh, it's intentionally because I would overdo it otherwise. Room of regeneration?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I think your hit points are all maxed out now. Yep.
Sweet.
That's nice.
Yes.
And make a note of that, because I think you can go back there. I don't think that's a one-shot. So, level 1, room A, and that's the stairs down to the next level.
Haha.
Fighter is defeated.
Yeah. Stab. Oh.
So close.
Ooh. Oh no! Oh, he got me in the left arm. Oh, that was good though. But you can save characters?
You can save characters, and you can save games. But now you get a sense of how frustrating this game can be. Because you can get that far, and it's nope. You fell in a pit, or somebody hit your arm, and then your character's gone.
It's
like basic D&D.
Absolutely. I gotta say, it's more engaging than I expected.
It sort of builds a rhythm.
Yeah.
That keeps you playing, keeps you engaged. It's like a slot machine, sort of.
It very much is.
So I played far too many hours of that when I was supposed to be doing term papers.
But I can see the appeal. I'm still bothered by the name.
DUNZHIN. Well, this was one of 4 games. This was Volume 1 of Warrior of Ras.
Oh.
There was also Cave. Kaive, I believe it was. And there was an outdoor adventure one called, I think it was called Wild. Wylde. And then there was one called Ziggurat. I don't remember if Ziggurat was badly spelled or just spelled Ziggurat. I don't know. But I believe those were the 4 games in the Warrior of Ras. And we can play any number of them at any time. But I wanted you to have some experience in that.
I appreciate this. I'm worried you might have gotten me wanting to play more, and that's dangerous.
It is. It is that. It's like like potato chips. It's just too easy to start up and keep going.
Oh, yeah. Bet you can't hit in the leg. Just one.
And it doesn't take tremendous complexity to make a really interesting playable game. There's not a lot of narrative here. They try to add some with Mad Marvin and some other things that can happen, but it's just very simple instructions, simple events, but very playable.
I like it.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I wanted to give you a little sense of that. And maybe at some point we'll pull out the other Warrior of Ras games or some other Commodore 64 games. Plenty of those.
That sounds pretty fun.
And we will definitely be looking at other video games, including going back to video games that I played before I got a Commodore 64.
Video games, you say?
Yes.
I've got some ideas too.
So that's probably coming up on the podcast. If we are going to do video games on the podcast, I think we will start out with a stream so we can play them online, and then we'll have a podcast episode to talk about them.
You can see the fact that sort of weird tactics is just my style.
Yep. But for now, I think this was fun. I think we're going to end that stream here. But thank you very much, anybody who's watched this. Thank you very much for watching our video. If you're interested in more, please do visit immproject.com for all of the back episodes of our podcast and other information about how you can support the podcast and where you can find more information and how you can contact us.
Have you ever actually found the object of name in DUNZHIN? Let us know.
I presume that it's actually possible, but I don't think I ever did it. But until then, thanks.
And in the meantime, we've been something to watch.